Hello, welcome to Sincerely Saturday. My name is Melissa, and today I'm going to show you how to make a heart covered in tissue paper flowers. So for this, you are going to need some sort of heart. I cut mine out of cardboard. You're going to need tissue paper in whatever colors that you're choosing to use, some punches, which are not essential to this, and I'll explain why in a little bit. You're also going to need some scissors, and I bought these awesome pattern scissors. I think they're super great, and I would recommend you getting those. A pencil, some sort of glue to glue your flowers down, and a stapler, which is essential to this project. So first thing you're going to do is count out 8 sheets of tissue paper. I found that the 8 sheets make about the fluffiest, cutest flowers, so I would recommend using no fewer than 8 sheets. You're going to begin by cutting out strips of your tissue paper according to what size circles that you're going to be cutting out of your tissue paper. Like I mentioned before, I did use my punches at first. I've used them multiple times to make these, but I decided that it's a little bit easier to use just stuff you have around the house. So having said that, I used 3 different size objects to make circles on my tissue paper. First one was about a 4-inch circumference of painter's tape. My second one was the top of a mason jar lid, which is about a 3-inch circle, and then the third one was the top of a Mod Podge lid, which is about a 2-inch circle. And I found that I made most of my circles out of the mason jar lid and the Mod Podge lid. I didn't do as many out of the painter's tape because I wanted a variance of sizes, and I think it looks a little bit better kind of scattered. So you can see here that I'm having a little bit of a tough time with my punches. That is totally normal, and that is fine. The frayed edges, don't worry about, because we are going to be using the pattern scissors and cutting stuff off of our circles. So if you screw up a little bit, don't sweat it. They don't have to be completely perfect. So once you have all of your stuff cut out, you are going to want to make sure that you are stapling the center of each group of circles that you're punching out or cutting out. It's essential to have the stapler and make sure that you get the staple as close to the center as possible, because it just makes the flowers look a little bit nicer when they are done. So go ahead and cut out as many as you need, and then I will show you how to fluff them in just a second. So now we are ready to fluff up our flowers. We are going to take a flower that we have pattern edge already, and what you're going to do is start from the top. Layer by layer, you're going to pinch the flowers together towards the middle. So each layer you're going to pinch up around itself until you get to the bottom layer, which you're going to leave flat. And then once you have that done, you just kind of fluff out the flower and arrange it so it looks kind of nice. And then for the daisy looking flowers, you're just going to cut little teeny slits all around the entire circumference of your circle. And again, same thing, you're going to fluff it up towards the middle, or pinch it towards the middle rather, until you have them all pinched together. And you're going to do that for every single flower that you are making. The pattern scissors are so cute and cheap. They're a great option. Instead of buying a punch, which can cost you like $20, these pattern scissors cost like a couple dollars. And if you have like a 50% off coupon, you're paying like $1 for these. So it's totally worth it. They have them at Michael's, they have them at Joann's, they have them at Hobby Lobby, and on Amazon. And I will put a link in the description box below for those, and also for this really pretty peach tissue paper that I bought on Amazon. It's really cute, and I think it makes really, really nice flowers. So I will put a description or link in the description box below. Also, if you're wondering how I cut that huge heart out and it looks perfect, I'm going to put a link in the description box below to my blog, which will have an exact tutorial on how to do that. I did not record it. I took pictures of it, so unfortunately I'm not going to post that on YouTube, but you can go onto my blog and check it out if you need instructions on how to do that. And I'm done fluffing flowers, and apparently fluff is the word of the day on this video. Anyways, I did paint my heart a peach color. It's not coming through really on this video, but it is a peach color, and that's kind of just to help mask the brown. And you're just going to start adhering your flowers with some hot glue or whatever glue you have. I chose hot glue. It's just faster and easier to me. And I did make 2 different colored flowers. I did not make that many hot pink flowers, and I intentionally did that because I wanted a majority of this heart to be that peach color. So just start adhering your flowers. You know, pay attention to the sizes and shapes that you're doing, because it looks a little bit more interesting when it's not all one size or shape of flower. And so you're just going to continue adding your flowers and kind of filling in all of the little spots until you have your heart completely covered. So here she is in all her glory, my tissue paper flower covered heart. I hope you guys love it. You can make whatever design your heart desires, pun intended. I did glue a mint green ribbon just to hang it over my mantle, and it is so cute. I hope you guys visit my blog, sincerelysaturday.com, for other DIYs and tutorials, and like and subscribe to this video. Thanks!